Good morning, dear children and dear parents. I hope you all are doing well and ready for today's session. So, dear children, before we start today's session, let us do a quick recap of what we have done in the last class. We have learned about patterns in numbers, isn't it? Then we have done some examples too, isn't it? I hope you all have practiced at home. Yes or no? I hope you all have done at home, isn't it? Now, dear children, let us start today's session. All right. So, today we are going to learn two new topics, that is tiling and Pascal's triangle. So, dear children, please take out your copy and write down today's objective. You write down today's date at first. Today's date is what? Today's date is 28th of May 2020. Then draw margin, and after that you write down today's objective. So today's objective is to understand the concept of tiling and Pascal's triangle. Okay, the spelling of tiling is T-I-L-I-N-G, tiling. Then the spelling of Pascal's triangle is P-A-S-C-A-L'(S), Pascal's. Then triangle, T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E, triangle. I hope you all have written in your copy. Now let's start the session. Dear children, we use and see patterns in real life every day, isn't it? We see ceramic tiles, marbles, granite and other stones for the floors of our houses. Covering a surface with flat shape like tiles without any gaps or overlap is called tiling. Alright, now dear children, please remember that we see tiling of floors and roofs of buildings and houses, as well as nowadays parking areas also have parking tile laths, isn't it? So please observe the picture which I have shown on the screen. These are some examples of tiling. Alright. Now dear children, tiling can also be done using different shaped tiles as shown here. Please observe the picture given on the screen. Now dear children, I hope that the concept of tiling is clear to all of you. So what is a tiling, or what is the meaning of the term tiling? Tiling means covering a surface with flat shaped like tiles without any gaps or overlaps. Okay. Now dear children, let us do some examples. Before that, let us recall the term basic shape which you have already learned in class 2. Alright. So dear children, what is basic shape of a pattern? Can anybody give me the answer? Okay, let me tell you. The repeated parts of a pattern is called its basic shape. Alright, again I am repeating. What is the basic shape of a pattern? The repeated parts of a pattern is called its basic shapes. Alright, so let us do some example. Dear children, you have to find out the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. Observe the figure carefully. Okay, let me help you. Look at the tiling example very nicely. Alright, I have highlighted the basic shape of the given tiling pattern. So, this is the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. Alright, now let's proceed with the second example. Observe the given tiling pattern and try to find out the basic shape. Okay, let me help you. Look at the tiling pattern very nicely. Alright, I'll highlight the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. So this is the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. Let us do one more example. Dear children, find out the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. Okay, let me help you. Look at the screen very carefully. I have highlighted the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. So, this is the basic shape in the given tiling pattern. Alright? Let's learn about Pascal Triangle. Dear children, one of the most interesting number pattern is Pascal's Triangle, which was named after Blaise Pascal, a famous French mathematician. Now, dear children, to build the Pascal Triangle, we always start with 1 at the top, then continue placing the numbers below it in a triangular pattern. That is, each number is directly above it added together. Alright, so let us see how to add or how to write the Pascal triangle in details. Alright, at first we write 1 at the top, then we write 1 1 at the corners in the second row. Alright, then we move on to the third row. We write 1 1 at both the corners, then we get the second number by adding the above two numbers, that is 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Alright, now we will move on to the fourth row. Alright, similarly as we have done in the previous steps, we will write 1 1 at both the corners, then we will write the next numbers by adding the above two numbers, that is 1 plus 2 equal to 3, 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Alright, please observe it nicely, okay dear children. It's very easy. Now we will move on to the fifth step. We write 1 1 at the corners, then we will get the next numbers in the row by adding the above two numbers, that is 1 plus 3 equal to 4, 3 plus 3 equal to 6, then 3 plus 1 equal to 4. Alright, so here we get all the numbers in the fifth row. Now we will move on to the sixth row. Okay, at first we'll write 1 1 at both the corners. Then we will add the above two numbers in order to get the next numbers in the row. That is 1 plus 4 equal to 5, 4 plus 6 equal to 10, 6 plus 4 equal to 10, and finally when we add 4 plus 1 we get 5. Alright dear children, so in this way we got all the numbers in the sixth row. Now we will move on to the seventh row. Alright, we write 1 1 at both the corners. Then we will add the above two numbers in order to get the next numbers. That is 1 plus 5 equal to 6. 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. And finally 5 plus 1 equal to 6. So in this way we got all the numbers in this row. Alright, now we will move on to the last row. Alright, so at first we will write 1 1 at the corners, then we will add the above two numbers in order to get the numbers of this row. That is 1 plus 6 equal to 7. 6 plus 15 is equal to 21. Then 15 plus 20 is equal to 35. Then 20 plus 15 is equal to 35. Then 15 plus 6 equal to 21. And finally, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Alright, dear children. So, dear children, I hope that the concept of tiling and Pascal's triangle are clear to all of you. Now, let's do a quick summarization of whatever we have learned today. Alright, we have learned at first about tiling. Now, how do we get tiling, or what is a tiling? When we cover a surface with flat shapes like tiles without any gaps or overlapped, we get tiling, isn't it? Then we have learned about Pascal triangle. Now, what is a Pascal triangle? Pascal triangle is one of the most interesting number pattern which was named after Blaise Pascal, who was a famous French mathematician, isn't it? Then we have learned how to build Pascal triangle. To build the Pascal triangle, we start with 1 at the top, then continue placing numbers below it in a triangular pattern. That is, each number is the number directly above it added together. Isn't it? So I hope that the concept of today's objectives are clear to all of you. Isn't it, dear children? So finally, I'll end today's session by saying, dear children, enjoy your online classes. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.